Boys, I am proud to introduce to you David Jaffe. He is a gold mine, be it a slightly autistic gold mine, but a gold mine nonetheless. This man is single-handedly gonna put bread on my table for the next year at least. He is a complete moron. And the best part, he also has a slight sprinkling of woke on top. In this video, he attacks Mommy Vara. Now, she obviously doesn't need us to protect her, but it's still hilarious.
I said Alyssa Mercante making jokes about the Trump attempted assassination wasn't funny, and how David here said that he thought it was kind of suspicious and it might have been staged, and that wasn't cool. But he whipped out a book about the WWE and Vince McMahon and said, oh, there's a lot of information about Trump in here and how he's good at understanding an audience and
reads a book, instantaneously applies it to the whole of existence. Classic. That's what happens when you read one book in your life, by the way.
Entertaining a crowd, but that's literally anyone in life, let's be honest. Every single political candidate is just trying to convince you to vote for them. Trump is just extremely good at it. But at the end of the day, every single politician is like this, but instead, he decides to single out Trump, which is just absurd.
There's a book, I had the author on my show. It's called Ringmaster. It's a great book. There is an entire chapter about the relationship between sex creep offenders, some of the shit he's alleged to have done, Vince McMahon, and Donald Trump. Him
alleged and proved to not have done, by the way. Those things were checked, and nothing was found. Just if you did not know, in fact.
And Vince McMahon have a close relationship. They talk a lot.
I assume he's talking at least about Trump.
And he breaks it down into how Vince McMahon's tactics of building up an audience and staging things and doing kayfabe, which, again, look into it, is being, according to the author, replicated as Trump was the president, ran for president, and ran for president again.
I'm pretty sure Trump does not need to read that book to know how to act in front of people. And this guy's, the way that he's speaking, by the way, yes, this guy, who is a TV personality, Vince McMahon or whatever his name was, I don't actually remember. Not too big of a fan, but yes, this guy, who is an entertainer, he does things. Are you ready for it? I'm gonna drop some insane stuff on your head right now, okay? He does things to entertain the crowd. Unimaginable! What? Who would have ever seen that come? Wow! Shocked!
It's just read a little bit. You've got to do the research, lady. I didn't just pull out some rando book on the WWE. I pulled out a book about the fucking...
Was sued for alleged enabling of bad things towards children. Yeah, okay. Just one more to the pile of, oh my god, look at these people. They're horrible people now that they're against us. Classic. And by the way, he's pulling this as proof. And it's CNN business. It's CNN. Oh boy. I wonder how this is gonna go.
Thing I was speaking about. And do I think Trump's assassination was staged? I don't know. But I'll make a deal.
You're literally implying that it was. Just grow a pair of cojones and say, yes, I think the Trump thing was staged. You need to be a complete moron to say that, obviously, considering we have literally freeze frames of bullets whizzing past his head. But yeah, let's say it was staged. Let's say none of that happened. And I'm surprised he's currently not pulling off proof, aka the people who are were day one on Twitter saying, "Oh my God, Trump's ear was hit by an M16." This is lies. This is clearly staged, because when an M16 hits a person, it leaves a hole. There's nothing left. That was a very popular talking point amongst the left when that happened, because when the M16 hits a person, for example, in the arm, there's nothing left. It just explodes. It vaporizes. So, great. Yeah, this is the same line.
Deal with you. If you think that's beyond the pale and hard to believe, I don't know.
Yeah, that is extremely beyond the pale and hard to believe. And again, these are the people who are typically always on the moral high ground of, oh, conspiracy theories don't exist. They just get proven one by one, year after year. And the people who do them never get punished. But you see, they don't exist unless they say they exist. I love this conspiracy theory hill that's slowly crumbling. Because the moment something is good for them, they're instantaneously going to get off their high horse and say it's a conspiracy theory.
Then you guys talking about, hell, going back to Barack Obama not being a citizen. Or you guys talking about kids going to school and coming home a different sex.
Your kid goes to school and he comes home a few days later with an operation.
I'm sorry. I don't know too much about the birther thing when it pertains to Obama, but I do know a thing or two about the kids coming back a different gender, because it's true. We have seen videos, countless videos of schools literally being like, "Oh, Billy, what's that? You looked at a Barbie? Well, I guess you're a girl now, and we're not gonna tell your parents about this. You can't tell your parents." There have been countless schools at this point, literally tens of schools that have been sued for literally doing that. And he's acting like that's a conspiracy theory. Okay.
The school decides what's going to happen with your child.
Do you really want to go toe-to-toe with which political party, Vara, offers up a trough of horse shit? Who's got...
Let's go. Let's go.
The most horse shit? I mean, you're not educated enough. You're not bright.
This guy probably believes the Trump speech about fine people. He probably believes the CNN cut.
Enough, Vara, to talk to me or to talk about what I talk about.
How dare you? You're a woman.
You're just not.
He also said, oh, he's older than me, so he knows more about politics than I do, and that I should, quote, go.
I absolutely love when people are like, oh, I have worked in this industry for 10 years. I'm so better than you. Bro, someone can literally come into an industry, someone can come into a field and just be better than people who have 30 years of experience in it just because they're slightly gifted, okay? That's how life works. The idea that someone says, oh, I'm smarter than you because I'm older is complete bullshit.
Fuck myself. So I'm one of the grifters he's calling out, even though his definition of a grifter...
We watched this video, by the way. Beautiful. It was so good. The guy's such an idiot.
Grifter is somebody sitting online, making videos, talking about a game, when he's literally doing the same exact thing. Now,
is that my definition of a grifter? Where
is it not? I watched the video. Seems exactly on point, buckaroo.
Where are you getting that, Vera Dark, from? Again,
from
Vera,
the
I'm
video.
going to give you a little bit of an education here.
If I had to summarize, honestly, she would do a better job than me, because, we watched this video, and, that sounds on point.
Jeffy's definition of a grifter is literally sitting online talking about games. You don't believe me? Not a problem. Vera Dark here for you with all the facts. Here's where he defined grifter 2 years ago.
What's that you say? Grifter? Grifter, huh? Well, I suppose that's when you play them video games like the Atari, and you have somebody taking a picture of you and you saying, I'm going to say this about the video. I think that's a grifter.
Didn't think we'd find this, did you, Jaffe? But I'm good at my job. I've never defined grifter as that. A grifter is somebody who makes money off people by lying to them. That's what they do. A grifter is not someone who sits in front of a camera and talks about video games.
Oh boy, that is even worse, okay? That is absolute blatant stupidity. My dude, listen. So, people who... this is the stupidest point that you can ever make, because if this was the definition of the grifter and he was right, I would be right there with him after disproving grifters, okay? I would be there watching Vara Dark videos, Hypnotic, Smash JT videos, and all of that, and just proving they're wrong. You know why? Because people love it. Is the best type of it is the most viewed, it is the most lucrative type of videos, disproving people wrong and making them out to be idiots, okay? If all of these people are grifters that are talking about Dragon Age the Veil God and they're lying, I would be there sitting and just making videos just shitting on them for lying, and people would love it. People are not so stupid that they need someone to point to them out what reality is. And this is what these people don't understand. You as the viewer are probably, definitely 100% smart enough to believe what your eyes see for you. You don't need me telling you it. You don't need anyone telling you what is right and what is wrong. Unless you're insane, like this guy. But yeah, if being a grifter is lying about stuff, dude, sign me in. I would make so much money. I would make so much views. I would be fucking making sliced bread off of those videos of grifters lying about Dragon Age Veil God. And also, if they're lying, just again, all you need to do is make a video showing how they're lying, and people will be on your side, because that's just how life works. It happens. Literally. I make videos making fun of Asmongold for being a brain-damaged moron. You know who sees those videos? My subscribers, which are in the grand scheme of things 0, 00 in fact, and then who sees? The Asmongold fans, because YouTube can't exactly distinguish between videos that are for or against a person, so they're just gonna target people who are most likely Asmongold fans. And those videos still rarely get below an 80% upvote, which is insane considering I'm literally, making fun of a guy who has multiple millions of fans. Because people love when you disprove someone wrong. So if grifting is lying about something, just prove them wrong, you dumbass. But you can't. You're just gonna call them grifters, and your definition is not gonna make any sense, and it's gonna be sad.
It's very dark. You just don't know how to do this. You don't know how to do this. You are in that chair,
Okay.
Vara, because of your hair and your face and your gender.
Oh shit! Don't forget the tits. Don't forget the tits. That's a very important part of Very Dark, I believe.
And that's fine, by the way. There's no problem with that. I don't deny.
I mean, you're kind of making it up to be a problem. You literally contribute all of her success as just being a woman. Isn't that something you can't do as a Vokey? Are you allowed to even talk bad about her, honestly?
Anyone making money and building an audience off, the things that they've got. But let's be clear. So far, my encounters with you online, you are kind of you're a mental lightweight. And that's fine. People have all kinds of, you know what I'm bad at, Vara?
Yeah, you're stupid. I'm not gonna explain how you're stupid, why you're stupid, or why I think this, but I'm right, and you just have to deal with that. Oh, I love these people. They're just free real estate. I honestly don't even have to say anything, and he's just gonna make a clown out of himself. I'm not even honestly just going into to this deep. I'm not even trying to argument any of this too deep, but it's already gonna be a success. We did that to this video, and people loved it, even though the Dragon Age conversations are kind of tappering out slowly. But still, oh my lord. Oh, David Jaffe, I love you so much. You're gonna put bread on this table for a very, very long time. Thank you.
About it, math, man. If I was in NASA and they were like, oh shit, the space station's gonna explode, everybody, we can only solve this by looking at.
I mean, space. That's lies. That's grifting. The space station's not gonna explode. That's grifting. He would yell.
The blueprints and the math and the geometry. I don't fucking know. Jaffe, get in here. Within 5 minutes, they'd be like, Jaffe, go get the coffee. It's not for you. That's okay. They're right. Your voice could literally get.
Yeah, very dark. Pack it up. Pack it up. It's the end. Pack it up, Vera. It's over. David just bought. He just bodied you. It's pack it up. You're not meant for the International Space Station saving operation, Vera. Pack it up.
Get Putin to back out of the Ukraine. The Ukraine was a boy band from the 80s. Ukraine.
What the fuck is it with... What the... Do Americans, by the way, accidentally call every country "de" because it's USA usually? Is that a thing? Or is he just extra dumb on this?
You have about as much mental capacity as a spider that I killed in my shower this morning. It's the goddamn truth, Vera.
It's the goddamn truth, Vera. What a great person.
That's when you play.
We're gonna get so much entertainment out of David here. It's gonna be phenomenal, boys. Anyway, that was our boy, David Jaffe. Do not be mean to him, because again, he is a literal goldmine for me. I will not stand for this. In fact, encourage him to make more beautiful videos, because the world is gonna be a better place if he does. Bye-bye.